Not knowing she was real good and her talk on it. And she said, I want to talk to you. Yeah, you are going. I said, I didn't want to come and see her next week before going out. Yeah, it's been a real good.
On the other side, we draw a basket in our car.
Place, yeah. That is nice. And that's what I said. Yeah. And then when them call and tell me, I tell you that I get that's what I said. I must be she. I thought she actually talked to me and when I get in touch with my own I know that's like one day we hear it, next day we go, you can't yeah, I took parking on here. So I'm going to a concert and going to a party together. We don't see Hollywood. You reach? People started to right and I Sheila, you.
See you next year.
We don't need it.
Yeah. I am not sure how to write it. Put on face. You ain't on face. Yeah. My arm.
Not finished, you stop at 500.
Always look at the program and always sit there and watch you from the time to time.
Thì đấy thì when you take out what that's the clothes.
Yeah, we have them all. The next weekend, everybody. Syapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai, Shavindra Bihari Lal ki Jai. Friends, this morning on behalf of members of the Dookharan family, we'd like to say welcome and indeed thank you very much for joining with us here this morning in this time of grief. That is always difficult for us to deal with. You know, just yesterday I was here and I was having a chat with Dinesh and his sister, and I was saying that you know, it's a blessing really to have somebody who would have lived the age of her and who have lived it in the way she would have lived, always healthy, never suffering for anything, and then instantly have the soul leave the body. That is something that I would want for myself. I've been saying to him that, you know, being a pundit, we out there a whole lot, and it's never easy to go to the hospital to pray for somebody who you see that they are lying on that bed for months and months and years and suffering. It's like reliving the death of your mother or father every single day. So it's really a blessing in disguise to see that your mother would have departed from this world in such a fashion. And I would say it's a blessing and it's a grace from God that she would have left in such a manner, reflective of how she would have lived her life to start with. And so today, we are all here to witness that which we call Anteshti Sanskar. There are 16 sanskars that a Hindu will endure throughout the period of his life. Anteshti Sanskar is really the final rites where beloved family members will come together in offering prayer to God and asking God in their own words to grant His blessing upon the departed soul as we prepare the body for cremation this morning. So let's all stand for a few moments as we put our hands together, close our eyes. I urge you to say a prayer, a word of prayer in your own words. Bring to mind that God of your understanding and say a word of prayer asking God to shower His choices and most divine blessings upon her. Om Narayanaaya Surasreshta Hiranyagarbha Purushadhyabhyakya Swarupine Asya Pretasya Mokshato Suprito Sarvada. हे सबके आदि कारण प्रभु, हे साकार और निराकार स्वरूप वाले देव, आप कृपा करके इस मृतात्मा को मोक्ष दीजिए. O originator of this universe, Lord, you dwell in both your manifest and unmanifest state. Lord, be gracious and grant salvation to the departed soul. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. So you can all be seated. The ceremony that we are about to perform is a very simple one, in that the people who, the main shoulders, I should say, those of you who are prepared yourselves to come and to be part of the ceremony this morning, you have done so by having a bath and wearing clean white clothes which represents purity. And when you stand here this morning to make offerings in the name of your beloved mother. And so, as you prep yourselves to be here, the preparation continues by firstly washing water, by using water, and washing your hands 3 times. Apa vitraha pavitro va sarvasthan gato piva yah smrit pundarika suchi. So the mantra says apavitra pavitro. The word apavitra means impure. So the mantra is saying, Lord, may you move me from a state of impurity and may you bring purity. May my hands be pure enough to make offerings in the name of the departed. Om Achyutaye Namaha. Wash one side. Govindaye Namo Namaha iti hastam prakshalyam. So Bhagavad Puran declares that anybody who could chant the 3 blessed names of Lord Krishna, namely Achyuta, Keshava or Madhava, while we partake of water, we purify ourselves internally. And by this I mean that we are able to eliminate negative thoughts from the mind. Tendencies like kam, krodh, mad, lobh, things like anger, greed, hate, malice, jealousy, all those things can be eliminated from the mind when we partake of water 3 times. So these few moments that we are indulged in the performance of Anteshti Sanskar, may the mind not be filled with negative things. Having done so, we now place a painti. A painti is a ring that is made of a kush grass, which will be placed on the index finger of the right hand. Om Kuse Brahma Kuse Vishnu Kuse Deva Maheshwaram Angar Agre Kapur Buddhi Syatsmya Mulena Dharyam. And so presiding over every part of the human body, there is a particular Devta or Devi. Western civilization is now catching up with Hinduism, in that the human body itself is an instrument that is filled with energy. The Western world is now finally catching up on Kundalini and chakras and so on of the human body. And so therefore, the deity who presides over the index finger of the right hand represents moksha or liberation. So the intent when the ring is placed on that finger during the performance of this ceremony is that the soul will attain moksha. Of course, the ring is made of kush grass. The mantra says Kushe Brahma Kuse Vishnu Kuse Deva Maheshwaram, which says that this kush grass is like Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. This is the Holy Trinity, the creator, the destroyer, and really the sustainer. So when kush grass is touching the skin, what we are actually saying is that may Parampita Brahma, who is the creator of this universe, may he create a positive attribute in my mind. May Bhagwan Vishnu sustain it, And may Lord Shiva dissolve or destroy all these negative things in my mind while this ceremony is being performed. So having prepared yourself for the actual ceremony, it begins now by the sprinkling of water. So you're sprinkling and walking right around like this, and your hand is to him, and everybody can do the same, right? This way. Om Govindaye namo namah iti hastam prakshalyam. Gangadi sarvatirtebhyo maya prarakkhanahatam. Govindaye namo namah iti hastam prakshalyam. Gayanidhi cha tirthani ye cha punyah silochayah. Kurukshetre cha Ganga cha Yamuna cha Saradrinam. So the mantra is saying that Lord, this water is ordinary tap water. It may not be Ganga Jal. And for those of us who have studied a little bit and learned a little bit about our dharma, would really understand the significance of really Ganga Jal. Ganga Jal plays a very important role in our lives, and we say that those of us who are gifted and fortunate enough to touch Ganga Mata, then moksha is gifted to us. And so the water that is sprinkled here upon the body, we say that Lord, it is not really Ganga Jal, but because of the love that is being offered with, may it assume the qualities of Ganga. And what is the quality of Ganga? Ganga Devi Mata, only yesterday was Kartik Snan, and people would have gone to the beaches and the rivers and would have made offerings to Bhagwan. And Devi Mata, in fact, in the form of Ganga Devi Mata, to ensure that we all gain her blessings. For Ganga Mata herself, she emanates from the washings of the feet of Bhagwan Shri Hari Vishnu. And so she came from the toenails of Lord Vishnu to the Kamandal of Lord Brahma, poured out from the heavenly realm onto the Jata or the mutton lumps of Bhagwan Shiva, and then she flows upon this earth. So for those of us who are fortunate enough to touch Devi Ganga, then what we are doing in essence is that we are really acquiring the blessings of Lord Brahma, Vishnu and Bhagwan Shiva. So we are saying by sprinkling this water this morning, may the grace of Lord Brahma, Vishnu and Bhagwan Shiva be with the soul. May it purify this body that is made up of 5 elements, which will be placed upon the fire in a short while. Govindaye namo namah iti hastam prakshalyam. So we continue along with the purification process as sacred tulsi leaves will be offered in various parts of the body along with a piece of gold. Everybody touch hands. Om Anabhino Dhana Vishnu Shankha Chakra Gadadharam Apado Pundari Kakshah Preto Gati Samudra Bhava Bolobindravan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Everybody knows well that Tulsi Devi Mata carries the ability to purify and to make pure. For that reason, Tulsi leaves are placed in prasad that we offer to Bhagwan. In a short while, this physical body will be placed upon Agni Devta, and so Tulsi leaves are offered. In fact, Devi Tulsi Mata ki, and so while we are doing that, let's all join together. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath. Everybody, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Om Anadhino Dhara Vishnu Shankha Chakradharam Apado Pundari Kakshah Preto Gati Samudra Bhava बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की
जय।
which will be placed upon the forehead as a decorative measure. Govindaya Namo. Om Narayanaya Surasresh Anena Karapaninata Preta Moksha Prado Bhava Namo Namah Iti Hastan Prakshalyam Shri की जय बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय Having offered chandan, we now offer pin. Everybody, touch hands, Dinesh, carefully. What's the arm? Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Pituramukhadrupatira Drishyātam Pratastham Pashudādesha Vindaste Maya Niyate Prabhu Patishtita Shri Aryama Pitra Bhagavani Ki Jai. Om Adya Mukha Gotra Pituramukhadrupatinam Dūtatrishyāratam Grihasnāranam Vindaste Maya Diyate Tavo Patishtita Shri Aryama Pitra Bhagavani Ki Jai. Om Adya Mukha Gotra Pituramukhadrupatinam Koti Phalanchikamanam Esha Vindaste Maya Diyate Tavo Patishtitam Shri Aryama Pitra Bhagavani Ki Jai. Om Adya Mukha Gotra Pituramukhadrupatinam Vishramatari Pisachadinam Vishram Esha Pindaste Maya Diyate Tavo Patishtitam Bolo Shri Aryama Pitra Bhagavani Ki Jai. So in astrology, there is a period known as Pancha. Panch means 5 and Chak means inauspicious. And these are 5 inauspicious days that if that should occur around this time, there is a special ceremony that should be done. While she would have died in Panchak, it's not Panchak or not. But yet, we must still do the Panchak right, so the Panchak Viti. So the first offering we make in the name of the departed as we offer. You get right? Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Piturmukha Durpatinam Dhanishta Panchak Maran Surachita Vansharishta Vishartha Panchak Maran Vidhim Karishtye. Sakat on the right side of the body. Gotrasya Piturmukha Durpatinam Dhanishta Panchak Maran Suchita Vansharishta. Still on the left side. Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Pituramukha Doorpatie Dhanishta Panchak Maran Suchitat Varan Sharat Vidsha Naratham Panchak Maran Vidhim Karishtye. Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Pituramukha Doorpatie Dhanishta Panchak Maran Suchit Varan Sharat Vishararatham Panchak Maran Vidhim Karishtye. Boliye Shri Umapati Mahadeva Ki Jai. And so we now offer malas. Om Adhya Mukha Gotrasya Pitura Mukha Pritasti Sanchayan Mitra Kai Karma Ko Drishta Shrade Itani Vashanshite Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtita Bolo Shri Aryama Pitra Bhagavani Ki Jai. So let's all join as we offer flowers. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna,
Yeah, we need it.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Yeah.
Hare Rama,
Yes.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Let's all join. Hare Rama. Okay. Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. So at this point in time, if there's anyone who would want to come up and offer a flower to view the body, to say whatever you would want for the last time before we journey to the creek, this is the time to do it. We invite you to now. And at the same time, is there anyone who would like to join us in Kirtan while we're doing this? We're doing this now. Ja. Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki. So while we're offering flowers, if you can keep kirtans going, it will be nice. So it's simple. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Let's all join together. Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Me too.
Yeah, everything.
Right, so no, like that, right?
Yes, where is it? Last mama.
Yes, eu vou te ver.
Last mama. Last.
E não tem gol. E o ainda não ia questão. Coisa isso.
बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की No, let's keep straight now. When I tell them to put it, leave it go to the just break it and pull it. Leave it there. They will break the amount. Syapati Ramachandra Bhagavan. So friends, this morning, let me say that our funeral service was one of the simplest things to be done. This is exactly what we will have done here. Just the basics of offering the pendants and the flowers, etc. And we'll have come to the end of our service. What usually makes our funeral service extremely long is all the speeches and the talking and things like that. We'd like to summarize all of that speech and talking today by saying that very often in death, we have many people coming to talk and to say and to tell us what kind of life. So eliminating all of those things, we'd like to call on one family member who will be saying a few words on behalf of how we'd like to call on Moin.
Yes. Norman.
What?
Okay, hi, my name is Norman.
Yeah.
I wrote a little something. She's around everyone, good morning. I'd like to thank you for showing up to pay your respects and values to my grandmother. It was very touching to see how loved she was. As her oldest child would say, Sita, that she had a blessed childhood. Nanny was a loving grandmother that was very patient. Real patient, because I see she's under. She was an amazing mother and matriarch to this family. For me, the favorite way that she showed her love was through food. She never mattered what the day was, she was always calling to make sure I was good and check up on me. And I want that to be a reminder to always, because you don't know when the last day will be. When I found out I had to give a speech, I didn't know what I was going to say, so I decided to think about what my nanny had taught me during her lifetime. To be true to myself through discipline and dedication. She was a dedicated and devout individual who never missed a prayer as well. Wake up, she wash your teeth, she makes you pray, she likes you, well, you have no excuse. She can do it. She taught me what it means to stay true to myself while living with integrity and respect for others. She showed us how to honor our traditions and at the same time be bold enough to walk our own path. As we say goodbye today, we thank her for the love that she gave us, the lessons that she shared, and the example that she set. And your wisdom will guide us, your kindness will inspire us, your strength will live on in all of us. May your soul find peace in its journey, and may we all strive to live with the same grace, devotion, and authenticity that she did. Thank you.
Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. Usually at funerals, I start off by saying that there are lots of people who want to come and talk and to say about the life that this loving person would have lived. I have it a little bit different. I always like to say your actions can best be depicted by the life you would have lived. When I was friends with Dinesh, still is, we were school friends together, and I started off coming here at a young age from village school days with Dinesh, and his mother would have never changed from that point until now. Till the time I would have come here on so many occasions to wash vehicles and to spend time with them and to do pujas and hawan and everything else, she would have never changed. And I say, I can boldly ask anyone in the entire village if she would have done anything to offend anybody. And the answer to that would be no. And it goes to show the kind of person she really was. Someone who would have lived their life in such a manner does not need the things that we are about to do for her, all the Shad and Bandara and everything else, because I am certain that her soul would have merged and become one with God because of the action and the way she would have lived her life. Nonetheless, as children, you must do the needful, and that is to do the Shad and the Bandara to ensure that you will give your mother the best chance of attaining moksha. So today we have done the beginning of that which we call Anteshti Sanskar. What is Anteshti Sanskar in a nutshell? The human body is made up of 5 elements, correct? And I don't think I need to explain the 5 elements. We all would have visited with that 1,000 times. Only through cremation can the body return to its original state. If we bury the person like that, anything else we do, it will never happen. The 5 elements that was used to create the human body, in a short while, we will be making 5 steps towards the fire. And each step is that we are given the opportunity to really acknowledge divinity and to pay respects and pranams to those who govern over these elements. So, we place the body on the fire, which is constructed in a way that the body will be the element of space. Fire cannot function without oxygen, without wind and breeze, so it needs the element of air. It needs the element of fire when the chitta is lit. And tomorrow morning, when you take the ash and you throw it into the sea, it needs the element of water. It will wash back into the shore, and then it needs the element of earth. Only through cremation can the 5 elements of the human body merge back into its original state. And so we are gathered here this morning to witness that and to be part of that as well. So religiously we have prepared the bodies to be placed upon the fire. And so doing, we have come to the end of our service this morning. So let me ask everyone to stand for a few moments as you put your hands together. Close your eyes, and again I urge you to say a word of prayer, asking the God of your understanding to shower His choicest and most divine blessings upon her. May her soul be rested, may it begins its journey, may Shakim Chandra Bhagyam Cha Sarva Papa Pranashini Tirthani Chaturaha Sadharakam Stataha Om Shanti Shanti Purvindram Bihari Lal Ki. So you can all be seated. If you did not have an opportunity to be for the creek.
Okay, no problem. I'll tell him.
Police, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
And the other picture
Let me speak to him. Yes, I'm fine.
Then you got it right.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Just face me. Guys, all look up touchy hand. ओम निमित्तेशपिंडस्ते मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठिताम् बोलो अर्यमा पितृ भगवान की जय. So it's all put our hands together, close our eyes, and bring to mind that form of Bhagavan Krishna. Devaki Sutta Govinda Vasudeva Jagatapita Dehi me Tanayam Krishna Swamaham Sharanam Gatah. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Right guys, so come pick up. So keep reciting Ram Naam Satya. Ram Naam Satya. Satya. Everybody, Ram Naam Satya.
Yeah.
Let's all again put our hands together, close our eyes.
Om Satyam Ayasum Karmayasum Maya Kalpita Nanakaram Bhavanakaram Manakam Shamayan.
Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai.
Ekam tam prajatam sumuktam yung waparopak poroto santam. Ready? Yeah.
Jina is there. Are you there? I don't know. Yeah,
Almost on the chest area.
Excuse me. Everybody good? Sorry. Excuse me. Everybody good? Sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody round now? No. Round now? Oh, because somebody pull up. No. Round now? Round
Let's come together, everybody. Think of God in your own way. The 5 elements from which the body has been made. We ask of you, may it be dispersed in the proper manner, O Lord. By your grace, all things are possible. We ask for your blessings. May this departed soul continue its journey, wherever it may be. May it continue its journey towards thy abode. In thy name, we bow. Think of God in your own way, whichever way you recognize God. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Om Anadhi Nidho Deva Shankha Chakra Gadadhara Akshay Kundari Kaksham Preta Tattva Pradevam. Om Namaste to Gange, Namaste to Prithvi, Namaste to Agni, Namaste to Akash, Namaste to Vayu, Namaste.
Yeah, no problem. You say it. Yeah, oh, I was sorry.
That's a little tough second there.
Wet it there with the water.
You have your bubble gum, Baba?